Hey everybody, how you doing? I just want to do a little tutorial for you, an informational thing on Snapwire. Okay, oops, it looks like I have to tilt this thing this way. Okay, so on this page, as you can see, this is a photography app and they have different challenges. This is the challenge right now. It's called Black Portraits. What Snapwire does is, well, what you would do is you would take photos relating to the mission or the challenge here. So if it's Black Portraits, musicians and concerts, pride inside, let's go to the beach. And if you scroll up, you can see different ones. Here's parents and grandparents. I'll show you what these are in a moment. Cancer survivors. I like to ride my bicycle. Shelter with Snapwire scenes from a global pandemic. Thank you, essential workers. Celebrations and medical staff in full protection gear, which would be because of the pandemic, right? So, and then if you look on the bottom, it'll say how many days this challenge is for. So if you look, this challenge is for 67 days, which is a long time. That means it won't end for a long time and you won't know who is going to get their photo purchased. And up top it says newest. That would mean I just keep it on newest, and that way I'm up to date on everything. And the prize money is $100. Okay. I think you might get 70% if I'm not mistaken. So you would actually get 70%. You would get $70. They would get 30. So they have to make some money at Snapwire. There's 952 photos in the contest right now and 495 people. And then you go down to here, musicians and concerts. You can see it's $75. So you take 70% of that. I think we'll check later. It's been a long time since I looked at that and I haven't sold anything yet, but it's fun. And Snapwire is a very challenging photo app. There's different ones out there. This one's Pride Inside. Some of these you're never going to take a photo of, probably. But other ones you may. So you try to find the ones that pertain to you. I'm in Indonesia right now. So if I was in America, maybe I could do the top one. Musicians and concerts. Well, right now with this pandemic, it's pretty hard to find a concert going on. They have them, but not so much right now. So you may have to go back into your photos and look for concert photos, okay? Parents and grandparents. Mine are all dead, so I can't find them. And if you know any cancer survivors and so on. So anyway, I'm going to go up here, and this is my page. That's me. And it says I'm an expert. I have 5,702 points. I'm in Indonesia and I'm Barks. But anyway, these are photos that I took. This one is Let's Go to the Beach. The one on the top right has been nominated. So you can look at it and see. Okay. But maybe I'll go back. So, okay. So you can scroll in here and see different photos. And if they say select, that means they're on sale, like this one. That's shallow depth of field. That was the mission at the time. And yeah, so some of them are nominated, which means you get 100 points when you get nominated. And if you get, I think if you get more than one nomination, you can get bonus points on top of that. I'm not sure, but I think it's just go straight for the 100 points. These are what's on the menu. It says I have 5,702 out of 15,000 points, and then I can look up my stats. But here is the request we just saw. This is activity. So this would be like so-and-so liked your photo. Okay, so they pushed a little heart by your photo, tell you like they like the photo. These are different photographers, and you can follow them and get inspired. Let's go to Steve Warwick, and then we can see how he is. He's a pro. It says that he's a pro, and you can see he takes photos of his dog, okay, like that. So he must have a dog, so if they have an like a mission or a request or a challenge or whatever on photos of pets, and you have a pet, then you can easily take photos of pets. But if you don't, you have to use someone else's pet. Okay, I just look at a couple people here. This is Erlisa Riconala. Okay, she's a pro also, but she only has one photo showing, which means she is basically, maybe you could say, took the other ones off the thing, but they're still for sale and they're still there, but she just doesn't see it on her page. This is the leaderboard, which means these are the people that are very good, like Brian So, he's a master pro, and then Pat Ryder's a pro, a master, and so on. So you can check out their work. Marketplace. Okay, these are premium. They haven't been purchased yet, but they're very good. And if you get a premium, I think you get more points. And then select. You don't get points for select, but your photos are on the market in Snapwire. And then purchase photos. So it's good to study what other people do so you can see what people buy. Then I go to the menu again, and this would be manager. So this is telling you basically what happened with your photos. This one got nominated, you got 100 points. Okay, so that's where you see the points. Okay, and then you can see some of them are closed, which means the challenge is no longer in effect, but your photo is still for sale, but it's just not in the contest anymore. Okay. Next one is settings. And I recommend doing these settings like notifications. Yes, you want to be notified. Save photo to album. I do. And then, well, that Erlisa girl probably does not. Maybe she has one, I don't know. But anyway, edit photos on upload. You want that option if you want to, but you don't really want to have your photo over edited. Okay, you don't want to make it too fake looking by adding too much contrast or anything like that. If you got too much of something like contrast, it doesn't look right. You know what I'm saying? So the more natural, the better. If you got a good camera or even a phone camera, these days, like this camera is 48 megapixel, so it's actually pretty good. And this is an Oppo F11, and it works well. If you have questions besides what I'm telling you, you can look at frequently asked questions, and these are the ones that people ask the most. So you can. It's kind of slow, I guess, the Wi-Fi. Okay, so frequently asked questions like how does Snapwire work? I always recommend if you're going to do something, you research it. Can I immediately start submitting shots on Snapwire? Yes. What are levels and points for? It's a leveling system, and it's a rewards for you. So if you've been on here a while, you should get rewarded. So it starts off with Explorer, then Shooter, Advanced, Expert. That's where I'm at now. So I had to go through all these points. You start off with an Explorer, you have 0 points. As soon as you sell one, or not sell one, but you get one nominated, you become a shooter, and after you get, I think, 1,000 points, then you move up to advance, and then when you get 5,000 points, which you're always thinking, whoa, you know, it took me so long to get 1,000 points, when am I ever going to get 5,000 points? Well, you will, if you just keep going. Be persistent. Then you reach the advanced level, and then I have to go to 15,000 points, which would be elite. I'm an expert at 5,000 points. So I have 5,702. I'm not sure how I got 2, but yeah. So after expert is elite, then pro, and as you saw, some people were masters. How can I submit the challenges? Yes. Okay. And when you're an explorer, I think you're only allowed like 2 photos or something like that. But when you get rewarded for getting photos accepted and nominated, then your limit goes up. So you can, I think I'm allowed to submit 7 photos, if I'm not mistaken, and then it goes up from there, and you get different rewards. Okay. How do I level up to shooter? So you got to get something nominated. Who nominates shots on Snapwire and why some, not others? Okay. Why would I like shots on Snapwire? What kinds of shots should I upload? Well, basically you want to study what gets nominated so that you can kind of figure out what they want. It's a good way of doing it. Can I submit the same shot to multiple requests? I think you can, but not at the same time. Yeah, you don't want like so-and-so liked your photo and this person liked your photo too. Yeah, so that's why I think it's only 1. But as you can see, there's many questions asked and answered. This is tutorial. Okay, you can, get nominated, build your portfolio, earn points and gain exposure. Okay, so it talks about earnings and requests and premium. And then you have portfolio, select premium, so you can see what they sell for. So premium, best shot, best photos, $10 to $100. So it all varies. Okay, how do I get out of here? Hold on, yeah. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so then loading. Levels turn creativity from a passion to livelihood. Okay, so they want you to become a pro, right? So how leveling works: photos are nominated on Snapwire community. Once you become a shooter or above, you'll earn points when your shots are nominated, marked as premium or purchased by buyers. I think I have 1 premium. So 100 points. This is basically what happens if you sell something also. Photos are nominated. and then you get a nomination of 100 points. If you get purchase, you get 100 points plus 10 times the amount of money. And then if it's a premium, you get 200 points. This is where you start. Explorer. Okay, so then you are allowed 2 shots per challenge. So that's how you want to first get known or seen. Okay, so you got to get nominated, and then you can go up from there. After that, you go to shooter. After explorer, you get 5 shots a challenge. Then you have 1,000 points. Advanced, you get 7 points, 7 shots a challenge. I'm an expert, so what is mine now? 15 shots a challenge. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have 15 yet, and I just kind of got here, so I have 5,702, and I see that like when you are up there, your photography skills end up getting better so that you're able to get more nominated. They know who you are, basically, okay? And they also have different things where they ask you to have specific requests. They request you if, oh, we see you are in Indonesia, we need photos of Bali, can you do it? You know, like that. So, and so on. So it goes up pro, master. Okay, so, and that one person was a pro master, so they must have just, I don't know what that means. They must be almost a master. Okay, so that's the leveling, and they also, and you can read, you can do the about and legal by yourself. Okay, so they also have select language and edit profile, but basically that's it. Happy shooting. It's fun. I tried other different apps, you know, for photography, but I always go back to this one, and when I get something nominated, I feel more happy than the other ones, because I know that Snapwire can be challenging, it can be tough, and they're very specific. You can see I have 5 photos of the beach, but this, you know, and if they don't nominate it right away, I found out if they don't nominate it right away and they've already nominated the other ones and you're like, oh, they must not like mine, just keep it in there anyway. Don't get rid of it. Just keep it in there, because this one ended up getting nominated later on. Okay, so let me just go over here. These are select, these are nominated. Select. So just give you an idea of what I got in there. I think the one is a premium, but it didn't say it. I think it's on the other thing, but yeah, that's it. I like to take mine with a good camera phone. I think this one is, yep, nominated and premium. Okay, so make sure also that when you have photos of people, you can get a model release form by those people. Okay, otherwise, you know, it'd be classified something else, and I don't know if they have that. So anyway, happy shooting. It was nice to let you know about Snapwire. I've been doing this for, I don't know, 5 years or something. So well, good luck with that, and see you next time. Bye.